Sends it into the netting. Out of play.
I swear, he is an elf on the shelf. Sorry, he moved now.
Far side face off. Declan puts it over to the far side. Charlie puts it down. Oh no, that was
Declan.
who?
Declan.
No, 77.
Aiden.
Off a boot and into the Warren zone. Warren sends it up off the wall. All the way down. Got an arm up. Got icing. Who yelled no ice?
Probably the coach.
Declan at the dot. Wins it over towards Aiden. Tipped away by Warren. Warren centers the puck. Back over to the blue line. Andrew tips it away. Goes high up off the glass. Grabbed up by Warren again. Shot down on Stoge. He catches that one in the glove. Anthony Stanley and Patrick come back out. Anthony at the dot. Warren gets it back. Top of the circle shot goes across the bow. I think Stoge got a little bit of a glove on it. Grabbed up by Stanley in the slot. Goes through the middle. Off of Anthony's skates. Picked up by Warren at center ice. Patrick goes over to the far side wall. Sends it back towards James. Anthony kicks it up to Stanley. Stanley gets to the blue line. Sends it in down deep. Into the corner. Anthony stops it. Sends it back behind the net. Picked up by Warren. Up the far side wall.
What?
Just missed James.
That was a good play by Stoge.
Back behind the net. Big check there by Warren. Keeping that puck down behind the net. North Stars having a difficult time getting it out of the zone. Back through. Patrick picks up the loose puck. Lost it on the near side wall. Andrew was able to get it out, but Warren sends it back down. Grabbed up by James. Sends it up to the far side wall.
Oh no.
Pass picked off by Warren. Tipped away into the far side corner. Back behind the net. Big melee in the near side corner. Warren comes away with it. Lost the handle of it. Tipped up by Andrew. Not going to have the distance. Warren comes back. Picks it up just in front of the goal line. Off a stick and all the way back down. Tipped. Aiden's going to get there first. Comes up the near side wall. Delivers it up towards Max. Max just out of West's reach. And that is icing. Gavin grabs it, sends it up the wall to the blue line, comes out of the zone. Warren dumps it back in. Delayed offside's being called. Over to the far side corner. Warren keeps it in. Top of the slot. Shot goes down. Stoge kick saves it. Aiden sends it off the far side wall. Pushes it up towards the blue line. Kept in by Warren. There's a shot on Stoge. He catches that one in the glove. Defense running a little thin here as they got Livia's out. Standing next to me, doing a beautiful job here on the color commentating. You know, it is an open mic. You can speak words.
Hey,
Up the near side wall, takes a funky bounce, tipped over by Declan over to Charlie. Charlie gets it back to Declan. Warren sends it right back out and down. Back in on Stoge. Stoge taps it, gets it over towards
Charlie.
the corner. Aiden gets it over towards Gavin. Gavin goes through traffic. Back behind the net.
Oh, that was
Lost
good.
the handle of it. Warren sends it out, grabbed up by
Move it
Declan.
wide.
Declan bounces it off of player, sends it down, and that's going to be an icing call.
They got to skate for it to be an icing.
Coming back for a defensive zone draw.
You know what I will say? At least they have more than one ref this time.
Yeah. Anthony at the dot. Ties him up. Warren sends it back off of Andrew's skate and over to the near side wall.
Oh,
Outlet
God.
pass gets tipped, stopped at the blue line. Dropped in. Tag up.
You can't
Andrew
just
sends
put
it
your
off
arm
the
down
wall.
after.
Tipped in front of Stoge by James in the near side corner, battling for it. Stanley is going to go over to the hash marks.
Nice job.
Anthony trying to poke it away, but Warren kicks it back down behind the goal line. James grabs it, sends it up the wall, stopped by
Oh, no.
Warren. Stanley's outlet pass goes into center ice. Stanley picks the puck back up, gets it just out of Patrick's reach. Stanley centering pass was beautiful. Nobody there. Loose puck in the slot. Warren comes away with it up the near side. Sends it through the middle. James is going to go over to the far side, pick it up. Send it off the glass. Kept in by Warren. Warren takes the shot. Stoge knocks it down with the glove. Off the glass, back up to the top of the circle. Warren carries it down low. Andrew battling with it. Stanley trying to help out. Andrew, penalty coming up on Warren. Roughing penalty on Warren. North Stars go on the power play. Can't send the player's head into the boards. So at 8:26 here, we got a 2-minute power play for the North Stars. Got West at the dot. Bouncing puck, grabbed up by Warren. Warren's going to shovel it off the glass and then picked up by Gavin. Warren picked it in the back of the net. Scoring on a shorty here. 9 seconds into that power play. Put it across the blue line. Drop it in down low. Back behind the net.
Someone's got it. Yep. Good job from that. Yeah, they got
Another penalty coming up on Warren.
How is that a penalty from him backing up?
Penalty was coming up on Warren to begin with.
Yeah, but they're calling one on us.
Yeah, because you just threw him down to the ice.
I didn't see that. I saw him backing up. So where's the other penalty?
There it is. Offsetting penalty, so it should still be a 5-on-4.
Yep.
referees look like they have somewhat of a control on this one. Anthony at the dot. Anthony ties him up. Warren sends it up the far side wall. Warren kicks it in. Gavin's going to go back behind Stoge, pick it up. Lost the handle of it. Sends it back over to James. James looking up. His pass gets tipped away. Gabbed up by Warren. They drop it in. Gavin with the puck back behind Stoge. Sends it up the near side wall to Patrick. Patrick's outlets over to Stanley. Stanley drops it to Gavin. Top of the circle shot gets tipped through the slot. Patrick trying to swat away at it. James keeps it in at the blue line.
This power play line works really good together.
Shot goes across the crease. Gavin gets it over towards James. One times it from the blue line, a little bit off the mark. In the slot, kicked out. Got 35 seconds to go here left on the power play.
He's got wide.
Pass from Gavin over to James. James sends it back around towards Stanley. Anthony picks it up on the far side wall. He's going to carry it in. Drops it back for Stanley. Stanley rifles the shot, goes back behind the net.
Reed's got a penalty.
Interference penalty coming up on Anthony. I didn't see what happened.
You just gave him a shove.
Way to be so specific and then like direct on that one.
I mean, like, it was not a penalty worth call. They're just calling everything. Our boys got to keep their heads level because they're going to start lashing out, and, we can't have that.
So it's 4-on-4 for 13 seconds. Declan at the dot. Warren wins it over to the far side. James trying to control it. Tipped up and out. Back out of the blue line into center ice. Andrew sends it back into center. Picked up by Warren. They cross the blue line. Lose the handle of it. Send it up the far side wall. Warren on the power play now for a 138. Sean trying to put some pressure on the puck. Warren comes up the near side wall. Bounces it. Sends it back behind the net. Picked up by Andrew. Andrew sends it all the way around. Back up to the point. Shot on Stoge, catches that one in the glove. 1:05 left on the penalty kill. Those offsetting penalties are now over. West is back out.
I love how they were making so many noises for his moves, but it really got him nowhere.
Comes back to Warren off the face-off. Sent out of the zone. West is going to chase after it. It is not going to be an icing as we're on the penalty kill. Centering pass goes off a leg and up the far side wall. Comes back over near side. Warren puts it up to the blue line. Goes over to the far side. Kick save. Kicked out of the zone there by Jasper. Warren comes all the way back, picks it up. Good stick there by Andrew. Back up to the point. Kept in at the blue line. Near side circle. Warren retreats. Stopped at the blue line. Going through the slot. Offsides called.
What was that?
The way delayed offsides call.
He was like all the way past the logo on the ice. They like to play cheater hockey.
Yep. All right, we got 9 seconds left on the penalty by Anthony. Patrick wins it over to the near side. Warren's going to drop it in. Goes back behind Stoge. Up the far side wall. Kicked out by Stanley. Pushed back in. Penalty's now over.
Oh, pick your head
Centering pass up to the top of the slot. Too much of Warren right there. They put it down behind the net. One-timer from the slot. Warren up on the board. Warren carries it. Sends the shot in on Stoge. Tipped and into the protective netting.
My feet hurt.
Gavin grabs the puck, trying to send it up the wall. Stopped by Warren. West going through traffic. Gets it up towards Sean. Sean drops it in. Back behind the net. Picked up there by West, centering it up. A little bit off the mark. Max is going to grab it. Get it back to Gavin. Gavin takes a shot just out of Patrick's reach. Aiden stops it at the wall. Warren ends up kicking it back. Grabbed up. Sent over to Gavin on the near side. Gavin drops it over to Aiden. Tips it towards Gavin. Gavin picks it back up. Goes back down low. Drive it in. West pokes it away. Sean there. The backhand shot. Loose puck slot. Another shot by Gavin on net. Goalie was able to stop it. Catch it in the glove. 3:26 to go. Declan at the dot, gets it over to Charlie. His shot goes off at Declan's backside. Shot there by Andrew, goes over to the far side wall. Stopped at the far side hash marks. A little bit of a scrum over there. I'm not sure how you lose a helmet without it being a penalty.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I mean, the kid did that before and it was a penalty. These refs are just inconsistent.
Aiden readjusts the bucket. Declan kicks out. Charlie comes to the dot. Warren sends it up the near side. Warren puts it in the back of the net. All right, Anthony at the dot. Comes back to Gavin at the blue line. Sends it up. Warren stops it at center ice. Going through the slot. Up to the far side point. Shot gets tipped. Comes over the near side dot. Gavin blocks that one. Sends the kid into the boards. Gavin got tossed.